The Climate Party is formally launching today, Monday the 5th of September. It's holding a press conference in the upstairs room of the Marquis of Granby, 41 Romney Street, Westminster, SW1P 3RF, from 2 p.m. onwards, after which party leader Ed Gemmell and his colleagues will be available for interview. The new National Centre-Right single-issue party speaks for people of traditional conservative values who care about the economy and the environment. It was registered by the Electoral Commission on the 22nd of March 2022 and announced its intentions back in July during the peak of the 40-degree heatwave. It will put pressure on the Conservative Party and its new leader to re-engage fully on climate change. It strongly criticises both candidates for their utter failure to address this existential threat and their insistence on ignoring the economic opportunity presented by it. It considers that both candidates have failed the millions of Conservatives who are demanding action on climate change. In particular, the front-leading candidate Liz Truss has been proposing yet further oil and gas development, an obsolete and dangerous fossil fuel solution from the 1970s. Climate Party leader Ed Gemmell says politicians have utterly failed to grip the opportunities of sustainable energy supply and energy efficiency for decades, callously exposing British people to inevitable shocks in the polluting fossil fuel system. These past failures to invest in all forms of renewable energy and storage and in mass insulation of buildings have left us unprepared and unprotected from the extreme heat of summer and cold of winter, and from the rising costs of combating them. In addition, the Conservatives continue to allow the destruction of the natural world on their watch, spoiling our countryside and eroding our natural defences against floods and wildfires. We will do what it takes to repair the damage done. As Operations Director Dr. Jeff Kendall explains, Mission 2030, launched today, calls on the new Prime Minister to show true leadership, face down the energy crisis, and take the UK to carbon zero by 2030. This will offer a voice to those who see the need for a new direction which pursues a triple win for energy, the economy and the environment. Everyone, including members of other parties, is encouraged to join the movement, which seeks to reawaken the centuries-old leadership and entrepreneurial spirit of Britain that has been ignored by governments in recent years. Thus, it will be able to rejuvenate the lacklustre economy, overcoming the challenges and harnessing the vast economic opportunities that climate change presents. Party Treasurer Andy Hill is encouraging everyone to find out more about Mission 2030 and to sign up for news and updates at www.theclimate.party. We welcome inquiries from volunteers, he says, as well as donations to help us make Mission 2030 a reality. He's also urging people to get in contact if they're interested in standing as candidates for the Climate Party, particularly in marginal Conservative seats. Believing that the government has failed its Conservative voters, the Climate Party will put forward a minimum of 110 candidates in the next general election, taking on the Conservatives in all their marginal seats and specifically targeting any MPs who obstruct climate action. It will be seeking to dislodge from their seats all current and future Net Zero Scrutiny Group members. It argues that the energy crisis, accompanied by a prolonged drought and record heat waves, requires urgent solutions, and that Britain must regain control of its energy supplies, tackling the cost of living crisis by seizing on the economic opportunity of zero carbon development.